starting later, so
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, by the way,
See.
I should have brought those glasses. I found your glasses, your collapsible ones.
Oh, okay. I was
They were
wondering
like
where those were.
outside in the
Oh,
dirt
dang.
and stuff. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks. Okay.
I guess in,
Oh, hey, just real quick. Well, you can keep saying what you're going to say, but check whether this one's live because there's no duration showing right now.
what?
But in case we are, I'll just
I
go
got
ahead
a
and say.
notification from.
Do you follow both of them,
I don't know actually,
or?
but I get both of them. Like, so I must, right?
Yeah, maybe. Oh, you do? You do get
ScatterBrothers?
notifications both? Okay. So then wait. So that would be, actually, ScatterBrothers is the one that doesn't show any duration right now. So like,
Man.
that one's on the right, this one's on the left, ScatterBrothers on the left. Yeah. Okay. All right, so we're going to talk about Creed 3,
Okay.
and yeah, I guess that's ScatterBrothers. That's the one that shows, oh, well, let me just show what I'm talking about. Like, it shows as no duration at all, see?
Huh.
No duration, nothing, right? But that's the one that's live right there.
Yeah.
Let me see. I'm just gonna. Okay.
Yes.
Just to prove, or just to kind of like, so I can line up the things, and I'll put them on ScatterBrothers, the man from 1976 on
This video
YouTube.
is absolutely riveting.
And you think 100%? No. I was starting to watch Vengeance again last night.
100%.
100%. Okay, so Creed 3. Yeah, I feel like this one should have been in 3D actually. Like,
You would think everything should be in
yeah, no, but when his punch comes out at you, like
Yeah.
it actually really would have worked well in 3D. Like, which is
I don't know,
weird,
man. I think the action was too quick.
because we thought that Creed coming out in 3D was weird, but at the same time, I remember I said I thought it was kind of like maybe like Alfred Hitchcock intended Dial In for Murder to be, where the 3D is accentuating the smallness of the area or whatever, and so like that's the ring, right?
Yeah.
But in this, actually, there was like things that would have come out at your face, you know,
Yeah.
like, and it was cool how they like slowed down time and all that stuff, you know.
Yeah.
So
Are you feeling punchy?
yeah, I feel like a rock'em sock'em robot.
Yeah.
Yeah. He says punchy at some point, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah,
so.
that's right.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Jonathan Majors.
Yeah, Jonathan Majors. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a player now.
Yeah.
You got to pay attention to him.
Oh yeah.
He's in everything.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But he's good, man. I like him. Like,
Yeah.
he's like got this like.
Yeah, I totally believe him. Like,
Yeah.
whatever
Like, I
he's
was
doing.
like totally down. Like I was like wanting him. Like,
Yeah.
come on, dude, do it.
Yeah. But do it right, you know.
Yeah. He was kind of dirty.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's pretty cool. I think everybody probably knows the story from the previews. You don't
Yeah.
have to explain this one.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting how they go back in time and show a part of Creed's life you don't even know, like
Yeah.
Adonis Creed's life, right? Like you don't even like they kept
Yeah.
that a secret for the first two movies, right? Like,
Well, no, the first movie, because he was, and I was thinking about that I should have watched Creed 1 and 2.
yeah.
Because he was the like the bastard child, like the
Oh yeah.
mistress.
Oh okay. I was trying to remember that. I was trying to figure that out.
And then
yeah.
he went to go live with them. I can't really remember how it was, but see, I need to watch Creed
Yeah.
1. It's good.
Yeah.
I mean, they're both good.
Yeah.
I don't really remember Creed 2 though too much,
I know. I don't remember either.
but it's probably because we watched too many movies. It's like
maybe.
the Rolodex is.
Yeah.
But yeah, this was pretty cool. I liked. I thought it was really well done. I like the scene where they're fighting each other at the end, and they kind of like go into like their.
Oh, the audio's not on this one.
What?
Yeah, look,
Dude.
this one is on though, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me just.
Why do you take pictures of it though?
I don't know. I mean, when I'm doing something, I feel like it would be annoying if like
But you gotta
if
view
people
it.
didn't know what I was doing.
Oh, wait,
you know what I'm saying?
This thing is
Yeah.
really taking off.
Okay. Oh yeah. See,
gonna be stars. We're
then,
gonna be stars.
Then I feel like I should explain why we're laughing, because people probably don't know that. It's kind of like the same reason I take the video of the video, so I can show what I'm actually looking at and talking about. You know.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, nobody would even know what I'm talking. I'm babbling about nothing or like nothing.
I bet a lot of your videos are babbling about nothing, or it's a lot of you moving your mouth and there's no sound because you mute yourself all the time.
Oh yeah, you know what I think we need to do with that one?
It's like if you wanted to be a boxer, but all you did was like punch wet noodles, and then you got in the ring.
Why are you doing that with your hands?
You're. This is my little house.
What? That's your little house.
Yeah, I don't know why I was doing that. I don't think I've ever done that. I think I was trying to make a point. Like it was like,
oh, what? That's how you make a point?
I mean, I've never had before.
Well, I mean, I guess if you're not gonna, if your point doesn't go anywhere, at least you did make a point.
Yeah, that's what this production is.
Yeah,
it's like crazy. You want to be like if you want to do a vlog, but every time you put it on, there's no sound.
Well,
you
not
drop
every
the
time.
Phone.
Oh yeah, I do that every time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, my wrist is getting real sore right now.
Yeah. Anyway. But yeah,
I need to really come up with a holder. I'm totally behind the scenes information. So let's go back to Creed 3.
Yeah. But good action and like good like. I thought the soundtrack was really good and kind of added to it. And of course, they always had the montage, so it felt like a Rocky movie, like the little training montage.
Oh yeah,
and they had a lot of the Rocky music, which was kind of cool.
Yeah,
kind of keeping that like
kind of like throwback to the original, but kind of like shifted a little bit, right?
Yeah,
yeah.
You know what? In Creed 2, didn't Rocky die?
What? Rocky?
Yeah.
Didn't Rocky die?
Yeah.
In Creed 2?
Yeah.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. Like, Rocky.
For some reason I thought you were talking about like...
Because remember he was training him, like...
I thought you were talking about Rocky 2 where he fights Apollo Creed. Like, doesn't Rocky die? Like, no. But then how is there a Rocky 3 and 4? Yeah, I totally got them mixed up. Yeah. I don't know, does he? Oh, that's crazy.
I don't know. I think so. I think that was the big thing.
Hey, do you think that's true that Sylvester Stallone was against Creed 3 or whatever? Like, I think I saw some clickbait about it. You know?
He was a producer.
Oh, okay. Like, I saw some clickbait, I think, about it at some point that said that he said that they were vultures or something like that.
What?
Yeah.
Dude, you can't believe anything. He's one of the producers.
Oh, okay.
I saw his name up there.
Yeah.
Produced by Sylvester Stallone.
That's crazy.
Executive producer or something.
Man. I need to stop reading those articles. Well, actually, I didn't read the article. I think I just saw the Yeah, because it's like they mislead you by saying things like other people are going to take over the Spider-Man role or whatever.
Yeah.
And then it just turns out it's for a cartoon.
Yeah.
Like, it's not even for the main Spider-Man. Like, total clickbait, man.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
right.
Yeah, I liked the way they did things. Very theatrical, like at times, and like
he's up against the
bars.
It
was very different. I feel like than other boxing movies I've ever seen in a way. Actually,
well, this was Michael B. Jordan.
Oh yeah, that's right.
He directed it, so
this is the first one he's directed. Huh?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's cool. Yeah, it was interesting.
Yeah, it wasn't bad for his first film too.
Yeah,
think about it. Especially with the action shots and the boxing.
There was some like kind of innovative things. I feel like almost.
Yeah.
In this. Yeah.
Yeah, and then they kind of went into the like when they were the two of them.
Yeah, into adrenaline like mode or something, right? Like.
Yeah. It was almost like they were
and I feel like that's how it is when you're in an action situation. You sense things the same way that they filmed it.
Yeah. Like you're focused like that.
Yeah. And all I have to think about is like basketball or whatever, playing basketball, like kind of seeing things slow down a little bit, and like you know where you're gonna go, and like in this tiny moment or whatever.
Yeah. I see that.
It's weird. I mean, it doesn't have to mean a lot, and even if it does happen to me, I still miss the shot. So
it's the thought that counts.
Yeah. But yeah. So I don't know. Do you need decimals on this one, or like
I would think
what would the decimals be?
Little gloves.
I know, I was thinking that, but they're tiny. If we had 6 bullets with like little gloves in between as the decimals, like those would be little tiny gloves, like compared to the bullets.
Well, they just look like little dots.
Gloves. Little gloves. Like that Felix's like thing. I laughed. Like the tooth guard. I was gonna say like we could do tooth guards because like I was really distracted by a lot of them, and like Felix's like with the Mexican flag on there.
Yeah.
It just looked like he had 2 teeth. Like,
oh, yeah. I love that, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, mouth guards with designs really are dangerous a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. But even when I had just a big white mouth guards, it was like, whoa, this like seemed way bigger than like usual or than I'm used to seeing for some reason.
Maybe they are. Maybe they've changed the standard. Maybe before it was just like thin plastic. Here, cover your teeth. Here, cover your teeth, buddy.
Yeah.
Oh crap!
They all fell out inside this thing. I guess it's just the teeth catcher, right? It was the teeth catcher back in the day instead of the mouth guard.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So, so you want to do little tiny boxing gloves?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, you want to go first? Or you want me to go?
Oh, we could do hash marks. What are they called? Like,
no, dude,
for all the days that he was in prison.
The 18? So
18 years.
How are you going to work that out mathematically?
Well, I mean, there would only be 10.
Like,
it would be the first 10 days, man. That's probably going to be the roughest.
Yeah.
Right? No, I don't know. What do you want to do to the gloves?
Yeah,
okay. Yeah. Because I really felt for him, you know?
Yeah, I know.
I was like, I felt kind of like it was wrong the whole time. Like, that
it felt like everybody was kind of mean to him, or like,
and like also like
trash.
Yeah, you make one mistake,
it's like, and he was like all decent and nice, and
yeah,
that kind of bothered me. I was hoping like, man, I hope this dude kicks everybody's fucking ass.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
like first of all, they like
really
abandoned him, and then like,
I mean, he got mean, but like
he did get mean, but like he was kind of
justified in it. In a way, you know. I felt like
kind of. I mean, he did, do some.
I mean, it was worse. I mean, he did worse than he should have, but
he did some bad stuff though.
Yeah.
But,
okay. You want to go first?
Yeah, I'm gonna go 4 bullets and 5 punching bags. I mean, punching. Well, we could do punching bags. Gloves. Okay. 5 gloves. So 4 bullets.
Oh, so that gloves. See, but the problem with gloves, that's leaving one hand without a glove, one hand with a glove, and one other hand without a glove.
You know what? I'm gonna go 4. I'm gonna go 4 and 7.
You still want to go with the odd?
Yeah.
You still want to have 2 of those pairs of hands?
Because I did. I was entertained. I was like, in the moment, it kept me. But,
all right. Yeah.
So yeah, I'll give it a little more. Get it closer.
Cool. All right. Well.
But then again, I also like sports movies, so like it.
Yeah.
That kind of like fits into my.
Yeah.
Thing.
I was gonna maybe go lower than that, but probably only because I liked the music. But I would have wanted to hear more music from like 2000 or when was it 1992 or 2002 or whatever, like when they show the past, you know.
Oh,
like I would want to hear more music throughout the movie from that era. I feel like you know, because I mean there was a little bit of autotune and stuff, so I think that's probably why I'm like in some things.
But you can't do that for the movie.
But it wasn't like it wasn't no. I'm just talking about like in general like. The kind of soundtrack I would have liked to heard, like, and it would have been hip hop. It would have had to have been, right? Like, it would have made more sense, of course. But I would have wanted to hear some of those old like Tribe Called Quest and Roots and De La Soul or like, you know.
De La Soul.
Oh wow, nice. Yeah. So I mean, you know, in terms of like music choice, I would have rather, you know.
Yeah, but he's like, I mean, he's not an old guy, so
he's
gonna put like new music because he's like a young guy.
Yeah,
like,
I know. It's just that,
like,
and actually, I was okay with the music all the way through, like every once in a while, I got an idea that there was a little bit of a kind of auto-tune sound in it, or something that I didn't like. You know, something you can't put your finger on, but you just don't like it.
Yeah. Well, like, just like
an element of the song that bothers you somehow.
Yeah.
You know, I think that's what it is for me. Like,
but does that?
And that's what happens with like
you?
modern music. Anyway,
does that ruin a movie for you though?
No, it doesn't ruin the music because. I mean,
I guess it does.
I always think I could put on headphones and watch the movie and still enjoy it. So like, but I didn't need to do that. You know, it wasn't a necessity, is what I'm saying.
Yeah,
it wasn't terrible. You know.
Yeah.
But that last song was kind of terrible.
But the last one was kind of bad.
Yeah. I mean, in my opinion, you know.
Yeah.
So. But yeah, it doesn't really affect the score of the movie necessarily. My score for the movie, not the score.
You don't
want
to put that right there? And you're not your hand's not tired?
Yeah. Well, see, it's a weird angle. It's a funny angle.
Oh yeah, it's all fat.
Oh dang it! It's hard to like get it in.
Anyway, we'll give you the score, dude. Here, dude, I should just slip through that.
I know, right? Yeah. See, it's kind of weird, right?
Yeah, oh yeah, because what is that? Oh, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, but it is nice to have this break, actually.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
So what are you going to give it?
So, I'm going to go with 4 bullets and 4 gloves, because there has to be at least 2 gloves for every hand, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, 1 glove for every hand, I should say. So, 4 bullets and 4 gloves.
But yeah. Yeah. That was pretty good. It was entertaining, for sure.
Yeah, it was good.
I like that. I like Jonathan Majors. I think he's like, I could see him like being a big star. And then I like Michael B. Jordan too.
Yeah,
like everything he's in. Pretty good.
Yeah, I know. He was really kind of threatening as Killmonger. Like he made me believe it.
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say, if you watch All Quiet on the Western Front.
Did you go see it at the theater?
I did.
Was it? That was like a big theater movie.
It was a tiny theater, though. I mean, it was a tiny auditorium within the theater.
Oh yeah.
So like, there was only 4 rows.
Weird.
Yeah, it's like it was one of those theaters.
Like, what?
Hebner Oaks.
Oh, I've been in that one.
Yeah.
It's weird.
And it was on row B, you know, where the handicap row, but so like the chairs are like way across to the edges of the screen.
Yeah.
And that was like the only level I could get on, so I was like B2, and then and that was the one that was most centered.
Yeah.
Even though the center was basically just where the wheelchairs would be or whatever. And somebody was sitting in it, and I went and told him like, hey, I'm supposed to be B2, because I didn't want to sit on the other side of it.
Yeah. And
then he said he'd gotten the seat for B1, so I was like, oh, okay, well, I'll just go down there and like go down the middle or whatever. And he said something about the other chair, but I think he was just saying he was going to go over there. I was like, yeah, it's just too far. It's like too far off to the edge or whatever. So
yeah.
But I started going out of the front, and then he already moved over to the one I was sitting in, and you know, basically said, go ahead and sit in B2 or whatever. So
yeah.
Yeah. So
that was a long story about it. About dude in your seat.
Yeah. But it's weird because it's like such a small theater.
Well, yeah. If in that case you have to say, like, I would, if I'm like in there and there's someone sitting there, I'm like, unless when it's packed, I'm like.
But it's weird that he had B1 and I got B2, like, and B1 wasn't sold when I bought B2.
Yeah. One time I had to make a couple leave that had like blankets. They were already like tucked in. I was like, hey, bud, that's our seat. Yeah. And he's like, oh, okay. And they like folded up their chair.
Oh, wow.
And we're like, anytime, buddy. Like, sit down there.
That's crazy.
I think that's when I pre-bought tickets. So.
Oh wow. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if you pre-bought them and had to pay that extra bit, then you definitely wanted those seats that you.
I don't think I did it very often. I only did it.
Yeah. But I mean, I wouldn't have done it if there was like an open seat above. Yeah. You know. And there might have been, actually. I didn't really notice. I didn't really check. Afterwards, I was like thinking of all those things, you know.
So was it on the big screen? I mean, was it even a big screen?
Yeah, it was still a really big screen. I mean, it was at least 100 TVs, you know.
Yeah.
And that's why. Oh yeah, in this Creed, like, I just wish that when they do those TV show type things, that they would like start at least like with the size of the actual TV on the big screen, you know, like close to the actual size of a theater, like TV that somebody's, and they show them watching the TV, right?
Yeah.
And then it zooms into the TV until it becomes a movie-sized screen, you know, like it was. And
they could have had
and that would like accentuate
on and then like
that you should see this on the big screen, right? Yeah, I know, that would be cool, wouldn't it?
Maybe.
I mean, I like it when they just have TVs that are just smaller than the screen, so you kind of get this idea. Like, I'm glad I didn't go to I'm glad I didn't wait to watch this on TV.
Yeah,
you know. But anyway, so what I was gonna say about that was, if you want to see a movie about you know, people that make really bad choices all the time, like, like they could have chosen not to do something and they did, kind of like you're always talking about.
Oh yeah.
So it's totally a good movie for seeing somebody else have a much worse life than you.
Yeah,
you know, one of those. I mean, you could have expected that with a war movie anyway, but
yeah.
I actually wonder about the old All Quiet on the Western Front, like how much of what they showed in this one did they leave out of that one? You know, because it was like back, like when was that made? Like the original, like 40s.
Well, it was like, wasn't that like the one that's like? Well, I know Bridge over.
I want to see it now. I want to actually watch it and see.
I bet it's pretty good.
Yeah,
I think it's got a lot of big actors like of that time.
Oh yeah,
in it. That's one of those movies. One of those horror movies.
And I can't really say what things I wondered if are in there because they would be spoilers. So but yeah.
It'd be kind of interesting to see.
Might be.
Well, I want to see the new one too, but I kind of did want to see it at the theater. When I saw it had it out there, I was like, oh dang.
Oh yeah.
But I never got a chance to. Just couldn't find the time.
Yeah. Well, this one.
No,
they had it. They had brought the old one back.
No, the new one.
Oh, but they didn't have very many times.
I know they had one time and it was like noon.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah, or like, well, I mean, you could see it on Friday if you could get away at like 7 or 8 to watch it.
Yeah.
But that would be your only chance.
That's kind of hard, though.
I know, it's really hard.
Especially Friday.
It's very difficult.
Like,
and you know, other times were like the 3 o'clock on Saturday and 5 o'clock on Saturday.
Hey, should we end these people's misery?
Maybe.
Because we're just having a conversation.
Did I get a new follower?
Gonna stay
no,
on?
I think that would happen like
you're gonna stay on? I guess you like don't.
I might actually stay on. Yeah. Oh, actually, can you check whether I'm live on that one?
Yeah, you are, dude.
No, on the other one. The look, it still shows that. Right. Look.
Well, I better get
so
going.
Weird.
Actually,
You really should.
It's like 1 o'clock, dude.
Yeah, look, that still shows no duration right there.
Weird.
You see that?
Okay, what am I looking at? This guy? Oh yeah, look, both.
Both are live. Okay, here. Proof. Because it's still been doing that. Like, it's still been doing that thing where, like, where I'll go, like, for 20 minutes, and it shows up at, like, 6 minutes or something like that.
Get the hell out of my car.
Okay. Alright. Let's see. Well, so you didn't bring those glasses with you, did you?
No, I forgot them. They're right there, but I was rushing.
Oh, yeah. Alright, ready? Oh man!
That like threw my shoulder up. Well, one thing too that movie made me.
Oh yeah! I was like,
man, I need to work out. Dude.
Yeah. Yeah, I kept going like, and yeah, but I was inspired too. Damn it!
It's gonna have to do.
Oh, nice!
Pop my eardrum.
Yeah. And it was probably like on the video.
Like a little.
Yeah. All right.
See you later.
Oh, my glasses.
Oh, dude.
Dang.
Not having no glasses.
I drop things everywhere. That's why I always check every time.
All right, man.
Okay. Later. Oh shit. He almost ran over my foot. Whoa. There goes ScatterBrothers. So weird. I guess we should just say our names, really. That'd be funny if there was somebody right there, like, staring up at me. Like, what the fuck? What the hell are you doing? Oh my gosh. Oh, I hope the music starts automatically. That would suck if it did. If it didn't. What the hell is that? Oh man, just knocked it down. Okay. Oh, maybe it's gonna start. Maybe it's gonna start. Oh no. Let's see. Sometimes this works.
Houston, this is 7098. Great album release party on Friday. Shouts out to everyone that you made for it.
This one was on the right, and that one's on the left. Now this is on the left, and that's on the right.
On Friday.
Unless I reverse them, maybe.
Do not go anywhere the third hour.
Or I might be reversed, and then what would it be? Well, it's still on the left side, and that's still on the right side. So either way. All right, let's see what's on 97.9. Okay, so from here on, it's the. Which one is it connected to? Oh, okay. Oh, so it's connected to this one for the music, and it still shows a duration on here at 25, so I'm going to leave it going. And we'll just do On the Rodeo on 97.9 Rodeo. I need to put on my glasses and see if either of these is muted. Okay. See, I totally thought it was there was like a line through that like audio symbol, and that's what happened the other day when we did a video on what was it?
Yes, darling, love is just like a mystery. You know, it's just like the wind, yes, the wind and the snow. But, darling, whenever you're near to me, you know, then miracles seem to
plug it in ScatterBrothers device.
Love is like a mystery, just like the wind and the snow. But darling, when you are
I just want to show this real quick. This one's in black and white. Well, from my perception, it's actually in color on VOD or the live stream, I think.
Who told my heart it could love you so? Only the angels know.
This is KCJVLP, Leon Springs, San Antonio, 97.9 FM. The greatest songs you've never
Show this
heard.
again real quick. The black and white. So, go see Creed 3 at the movies. It's going to be a lot better than on the TV. Let's see what's on 96.9. Uh-oh. Nelson. 91.7. This is the KRCU, the Carnivore Station. Let's see, 89.9. Alright. 90.1. And we're going to go back to 97.9.
KSYM, San Antonio College Radio. This is the Urban Suite, third hour. I'm your host, D Major, here to bring you the best of underground hip-hop, R&B, and surprises galore. Joined as always by my partner in crime, Cheryl Metal. We just heard music from De La Soul featuring Ghostface Killer. He Comes from the album The Grind Day. Stay tuned, we've got a lot of great music coming up, including tracks from A1 and Elements, Fred Ferlin, and Status the Marlboro Man. But let's go ahead and get into the latest from Skyzoo and the other guys with Straight Drop. Keep it locked, y'all. This is the Urban Suite, KSYM, San Antonio College Radio.
Alright, I think I had it queued up to 97.9. Okay, so, oh, and I meant to talk about the music of All Quiet on the Western Front, because well, I guess on the next show. Maybe he'll have seen it by then. Movie smashed it. So, got playlist 9, so I had shows. Not, but it was Louder Bonkers. And just a black and white. Almost wish I could get clean that up. Oh, it's a little bit behind. Oh no, the reflection. The video's in black and white color. Huh. Guess what I'm gonna do is I'm going. So. Oh yeah. What was I gonna do? The reflection thing. See it. That's the problem.